Hi, welcome to Twib Product Tour. In this video, I'll explain the features of Twib and how Twib can be an excellent sales tracker. So, this is the dashboard. You can see the plan you are using, a total summary of the total usage, check-ins, then orders, then task assigned, then order amount, expense reported, then collection. You can also live track any of your user directly from here. So just select the user and you can live track them. You can see the recent check-ins as well as all check-ins by clicking on this button. So now let's see how to add employees and manage them. To add employees, click on this plus button from the employee section. Provide that employee email ID and password. Fill up the other details over here. So one thing to keep in mind, you have to create employee email ID and password from the admin panel and then share it with your employees. They can't create their own email ID and password from their panel. So, and one more thing, you have to provide administration and access. If you want to provide anyone authorization, you have to select the authorized employee from here so that they can have the admin access. Other than, keep it normal if you don't want to provide him the admin access. You can also fill up the advanced field if you wish to. Select the branches, provide any employee photo over here and then add. So once you're done, your employee details will be added. We also have an option to upload the employee details in a bulk. If you have a huge number of employees and adding them one by one will be a huge headache for anyone. So we have a sample Excel file. Okay, download it and see the format, and according to this format, create your own Excel file and upload it over here. Once uploaded successfully, it will auto capture the details you provided and add the employees in all total in your employee panel. So once your employees are added successfully, you can assign work to them. You can view their check-ins directly from here. You can reset their device if they have lost or have any issues regarding that. Just click on this reset device. You can reset the device. So, and the badges provided here are the only authorized employees. Only the employees who have been, provided the authorization will have these two badges. Will have these specific badges. Okay. And other than that, every employee over here are the normal employees. Now let's see how to add clients over here. So we have few options over here to add client, then view them, then search clients, then create client groups and download everything in Excel. So let's first see how to add client groups. Click on this three-head button. Okay, to add client groups, click on this add button, then write your client group name and click on add. So upon successful creation of the client group, we'll see how to add clients on that group. Click on this add client button, select the group you have just made, provide the first name, last name, title, designation, everything. Fill up the detail as asked in the fields. You can also link address to map if you are on the client location of any of your employees are on the client location with a specific device. Then provide the city state. You can also fill up the advanced field, like if you are on an area or a tour plan, you can also provide that tax info, website details, customer status, as well as you can also assign specific user to this client. You can assign branches to this client, and if you wish, you can also assign access groups to this client. So upon filling up everything, click on add. So we also have an option to bulk upload client list, just like the employees I will show on earlier. Just click on here and see the Excel file and upload it as per requirement. Then go to the clients again. You can edit the client from here. You can see the client statistics from here as well. Then let's see how check-ins are made. So once your employees are on the field working, if they go for a meeting with any clients or leads, they should add check-in so that the employer gets to know who are the persons he is meeting and what are the meeting details. If any proof you require, you can view it over here. So in the check-ins panel, for the employee panel, they will have a option to provide a photo, image of the check-in and check-out. Their location will be auto-fetched by the app as well. They can also provide a photo. They can also provide the outcome, if positive, negative or neutral, whatever the details are, they can upload it from their employee panel. So once they upload it, it will look like something, or it will look like this on the admin panel. So click on the details for the particular check-in. You can see the details, outcome type positive. This is the location. You can also download the check-ins in Excel by clicking this green button, and by clicking this location button, it will take you directly to the map. So let's go to check-ins again. You can edit the check-in from here. You can create a lead from this check-in as well. You can link this check-in with a lead, and you can also delete it from here. So scroll down to see the previous check-ins. This positive and this positive. These are the check-in outcomes, if provided. And in this panel, you will see the images they have provided for the check-in. You can also search a check-in by clicking on this, filtering with date and employee name, and the check-in will be available to you. Now let's see how to assign tasks to your employees. So click on this add task button. Okay, provide a title, provide the details of task, provide a deadline from this calendar. I need my task to be fulfilled by 12th of August, so I selected this date. You can select a specific employee or all employees or any two of them. Anything is possible over here. And then select a client. If you wish, you can select a specific client or all or as well as 2 or 3 or any some of them. Then you can set the priority high, normal or low and click on add. After you add, the task will be assigned successfully. Now let's go to the task button again. You can edit the task from here, you can delete it from here. You can see the status, whether they have been completed, pending or ongoing. You can scroll down to see your previous task or as well as search it from here. So now let's see how to add leads. So leads are something that the clients, your prospecting clients who are not your clients yet but could be your clients in future. So all that details will be filled over here. So to add a new lead, click on this add lead button. Provide the lead name, contact person, company. Fill up the form just like the client list. You can also link address to map just like I've shown in the client section. You can add an area over here. You can select the lead stages over here. You can provide any additional details and on can also be provided. Provide the lead date. You can assign this lead to a specific employee as well or to all employees as well. If you wish to get a reminder, just click on yes. Provide a follow-up date and a follow-up time. So after you select a follow-up date and a follow-up time, it will automatically trigger a notification to the assigned users panel that they have to follow up with this lead on this date and on this time. So now let's go to the leads again. You can edit your leads from here. You can see the lead stages over here. You can delete it from here. If any check-ins has been done for your leads, they can be viewed over here by clicking on this view check-ins. You can also see the archived leads. Archived leads means the leads which are closed on or closed lost can be viewed over this archived leads. Now let's see how to create a tour plan. So tour plan is something both the employees and the admin can make for a specific month per employee. So tour plan over here can only be made for a month but not on a fortnightly basis or not on a 15-day basis or not on a weekly basis. So to create a tour plan, first we have to assign tour areas. To create tour areas, we have to go to this location button, then click on this plus button. So separate your territory names using a comma. After you provide it, click on confirm. So you can see your territory names will be visible over here on these tour areas. Now let's go back again. Now we have to create route plans. So the territories you have made will be incorporated in route plans. To create a new route plan, click on this plus button, provide a route name, suppose Mumbai to Delhi. Then select the area over here from which location to which location. You can also add stops in between. You can for the routes, you can also add stops. By clicking on this add stops, you can add as much stops you require. You can also provide the route distance in kilometer. It can be both up and down or just up or just down. After you complete everything, click on confirm. Your route plan will be successfully made and uploaded to Twib. Let's go to the tour plan again. Now let's create a tour plan for a specific employee. So I want to make tour plan. Then I'll go to this plus button. You can select employee, whoever you want to make a tour plan for. I'll select Danny. So I want to make a tour plan for her on November. So now let's create. So you have a total calendar for the November. So to provide the details of the tour plan, click on this arrow button. You can select predefined routes as well. So after you click on this predefined routes, select the routes for which you want her to travel and in which you want your employee to travel on this specific date. And on November 2, I want her to travel from area Chennai to, where is it? To Kerala. I can add stops in between. I can add this in between. I can add more stops in between if I wish to. And by this, you can add as many stops you wish. After you have completed, then go to other date. One thing to keep in mind, you can also add comments for specific dates. Okay, just click on write a message, type a message for your employees and click on submit. So every comment will be uploaded. Every comment you write will be uploaded here as well on the tour plan. So like this, plan the whole monthly tour plan for your employee, and upon completion, click on approve. So your tour plan for nanny, tour plan for your employee will be successfully completed. You can edit it further upon approval. Your employees can't edit from their panel, but only admin has the access to edit it. Now let's see the document board. So in the document board, you can share any important videos, important links, or important presentations to your employee. Any specific one can also be mentioned, or you can add or you can provide the documents to all of your employees as well. So first you have to create sections. So to create a section, provide just click on the add button, okay? Provide the section name, section details, and upon creation, click on add. Then click on this document button of the created section. You can see no documents are yet provided. Just click on this add document button. Add the item title, item details. You can choose the item type, whether link or file, whatever it is. If link, just copy and paste it over here, and next file, drag and drop here as well. Or you can browse it to upload the file. You can assign any specific users as well, or all users. If you select the specific user, just type your employee name and upload. You can also disable download of this document or enable as well. After you complete everything, click on add. So your document board is ready to use. So like this, make more sections and make more documents for your employees so that they can proceed to their works. So now let's see how to set the leave settings. So leave settings are something which the admin panel, the admin has to do manually one time. So first you have to configure the work hours. The days you're open and the days you're closed have to be manually verified over here. When it's manually configured over here, just select this open or closed like this. You can provide the grace timing for your employees. You can also configure the minimum work hours for full day and half day. You can configure holidays over the year. Yearly holidays over here, national or public holidays, whatever they are. Just click on this add more, and you can add more sections to this holidays. Click on this calendar so that you can select the date over here. You can select the yearly leave recent date from here as well. Now provide the leave types and the count of leaves you provided as per the company norms. Okay, you can add a row by clicking on this option. You can add as many rows you want like this. And after you complete everything, click on save. So your employees can now apply for leave from there. Now let's see how the leave applications look like. So once you have configured the leave settings, your employees can apply for a leave from their panel. So once they apply for a leave, it looks something like this. You can approve it by confirming and go back. And if you want to reject it, you can click on reject and provide an additional message so that your employees get to know what is the reason for the rejection, and click on reject. So you can see the reason is provided from the date, which date she has applied, the category, and the number of leaves. You can see the leave period as well from here. So by clicking on this archive leaves, you can see the past leaves your employees has provided. That's all. Now let's see how to see the leave entitlements. So entitlements is something you can see your employees, how many employees, you can see the leaves your employees have used and employees have left. To see that, click on this specific employee, provide a from date and to date, then click on view report. You can see the number of leaves she has used and the number of leaves she has left. From here you can see it. Now let's see how to generate pay slips and do the payroll from here. So first you have to configure the informative and calculative fields on the pay slips. To do it, click on add field, select the field category, click calculative or informative, whatever it is. You can also select informative. Provide the field name, field level, and after completion, click on add. So your field will be ready to use. Now go to the payroll again and provide the employee salary. So you can add the employee salary from here by clicking on add salary. You can select the employee, you can select the base pay, you can select the date of increment, and then click on add. So your employee salary will be added to the system. So once done, Go to the employee payslip. Okay, to add a new payslip, just click on this button, and the payslips you have already published will be viewed over here. You can view payslip, you can download a PDF, you can edit the payslip, you can also remove it from here. So now let's go to see the pay report. So once you have published a payslip, it will be all accessible from here. You can also select employees, you can select the payslip status, whether published, in draft, whatever it is. You can select the from date and to date and click on view report. You will get access, you will be accessible to see the pay reports and the payslip generated from your end. Now let's see the order module. So first we have to add product categories. So let's go to product categories, then click on this add button. So provide a category name, then category details. After successfully providing all that, click on add. So everything will be added to system. Now let's see how to add products under those product category which you have just made. Go to the products, select the add product, add product, then select the category which you have just made, provide the product name, provide the product base price, and click on add. So upon successful completion, the product will be added to system. Then if you want to add products in bulk, that can also be possible. That is also possible from here. Just like the employees and the client section I have shown earlier, just click on this, see the Excel file and upload it according to that format. So your products will be uploaded to system by that. Now let's see product attributes. You can differentiate your products. If you want to differentiate your products from each and everything, you can use the product attributes. Just click on this add attribute sign and add as much attributes you want to add to your order. Then add to your products. Then you can see your orders or create new orders from here as well. Just click on this order. You can select employees to view their how many orders they have taken. Suppose I want to see it for Kathy, or I can select it all as well. Select sales segment if you have any. Select the order status if you want to see anything. Provide a from date and to date, click on view orders. So upon successful submission, you can see the orders which are submitted within this time span. So by clicking on this, you can see the order details. You can also update your order from here. You can see the gross amount, discount, net amount, quantity, everything will be provided over here. You can download PDF. You can download the orders in Excel in all total. You can update the log as well. You can edit order. You can remove as well. So to create a new order from the admin panel, just go to add order. Now select the client group for who you want to take the order for. Then select the client, then select the employee. It can be both the admin as well as any employees. Select the product category, select product, enter the quantity. You can also provide a free quantity if you wish to. You can edit or enter the price, enter discount over the product, then add product. Upon successful addition, you can also add multiple products by clicking on here as well. The previous order you have just detailed will be over here. And to add new products, just click on here. Select employees, provide it freshly. So upon successful addition of your products, you can click here to create order and your order will be successfully created. So now let's go back to the order section. And in the sales segment, you have option to differentiate your sales into primary and secondary sales if you wish to. Just click on this and add your sales segment. So now let's come to the sample module. So if you wish to if you wish to distribute samples in the market through your employees to clients or leads, you can do it from here. To allow samples, go to the sample allotment. Select the employee who you are giving the samples to. Select the product category, and in the sample category, select the sample product. Enter the quantity. Suppose I want to provide 10 free samples, I'll do it over here and click on add samples. So the samples will be allotted to Kathy henceforth. Then let's go to the sample module again. If your employees provided or any sample request from you, it will be shown over here. Okay. Then if they request any samples which they don't have in the stock, will be shown over here. You can see the archived sample request from here which has been fulfilled or rejected from here as well. Then let's come to the sample module again. You can see the sample inventory report by filtering all these things and click on view report. So how many samples you have placed in your inventory will be viewed over here. You can also see the sample transaction report from here, then how many your employees has used and how many your employees has distributed in the market. This report can be viewed by clicking on the sample transaction report and filtering it with employees and dates as well. So now let's come to the collection module. So select the client group for who you want to see the collection for, outstanding for. Select the distributor. Then click on view outstanding. You can see this client has 1,800 rupees outstanding yet. Now let's see the transaction breakup. You can see your transaction breakups by directly clicking on that arrow button, drop down button. Just scroll through and you can see. Click on this drop down so that you can see the details over here. After you can see, just click on this cross and see the outstanding. So click on this collection module again. Now if you want to add any collection amount to this, just select the client group and now select the client. Suppose I want to add collection for him. Suppose he has paid 1,000 in cash. So I'll select the amount, I'll select the payment mode and provide a note over here and click on add. You can see the transaction has been successfully added as I have already added the collection from here. Now let's see the transaction breakup again. You can see this 1,000 rupees has been added to the collection. Like this you can add and manage collections from here. So now let's come to the geofence option. So geofence is something if your users are on a tour plan or a route plan, you can geofence their boundaries so that they don't breach their routes and breach their allotted travel plan. So if they breach, the admin panel will automatically receive a notification on a date plan that your employees has breached this route. This is done so that you can save much expense and travel allowance for them. So first you have to create a geofence. Click on this add geofence button. Provide a title of the geofence. Suppose I want to provide it Mumbai or Chennai Circle. Chennai Circle. Now enter a location to get it more precisely. You can see here. Now from here drag and drop as per your need. You can adjust. Now after you have adjusted, just pull it through and click on add. You can see your geofence has been successfully created over here. Now to assign users or routes to this geofence, click on this. Now click on this add user button. You can assign users to this geofence. That can be both the employees or all the employees. Select all or select any individual of them. Then select the predefined routes you want to select for it. Now let's assign areas to this geofence if you want to provide any. After successful selection, click on update. So your geofence has been successfully created and the routes as well as areas has been proved. Then let's come to reports. So in reports, we basically provide a summary like check-in reports, advanced check-in reports, expense reports. All these are provided over here. You are just to filter it with date, employee name and time so that you can view everything in detail. Let's see to check-in report. So select the employee, filter the date accordingly. Suppose I want it to be viewed over 26th of July. Then click on view report. As you can see on this date, this employee has provided 3 check-ins. You can use control and this, you can zoom it over here on the Google map as well. You can also download the check-ins in Excel by clicking on this green button. And by this you can filter the check-in reports with employees and specific date as well. Now let's see the other reports. So advanced check-in is typically like that. It is just time span from date to date. You can see the check-in reports for a particular time span or a particular time period. So select the employee, select the from date and to date and click on view report. You can see on this particular time span this employee has provided only one check-in. By clicking on this arrow button, it will take you directly to the Google Map, and by clicking on this I button, you can see the check-in reports or the check-in details. Now let's see the other reports. You can see the expense report over here. So once your employees are on a tour plan, they can generate expenses for the employee panel. Okay, they have option to provide pictures for the bills or any additional documents from them and from their employee panel as well. So to view expenses, click on the select employees. You can select all as well. You can provide a from date and to date. Suppose I want it to be for 1st of August or 10th of August, and click on view report. You can see only this expense has been provided by employees. You can also download expenses in Excel, or you can approve or reject it from here as well. Now let's see the other reports. So a GPS report is something like that. Suppose I want to view Kathy's report for 26th of July. I select the date and click on view report. You can see on this date the distance covered will be shown over this GPS report. Only the distance covered, the raw data will be viewed over here. You can see the summary of the last quarter. You can see the GPS start and end time. If he or she, your employee, if your employee breaches the geofence, it will also be viewed over here. You can click here to see more of the details. You can also download the tracking data in Excel by clicking on this green button over here, and hence this is how it's calculated. You can also see the geofence by clicking on here. You can also see the daily check-in attendance in this report as well by clicking on this tick button. Then click on your report. Everything will be filtered according to your need. Now let's go to the reports again and see the geofence breach report. Now this is the geofence breach report I have already fetched. You can see if you click on this map, it will take directly to the map as well. You can also download the geofence breaches in Excel as well. You can filter according to your employee's date and from date and to date as well. Then click on view report. The geofence report will be handed to you. Then let's see the attendance report. So you can see the attendance report in a full report as well as a summary pattern. So select the employees or all as well. Provide a from date and to date, and click on this if you want to see the latest ones first. Then click on view report. You can see the attendance your employees has provided. So these pink bars are basically on the holidays. They have worked on the holidays. This is just it. And you can also download the attendance in Excel by clicking on this green button over here. Let's go to reports again. You can see the analytics report, basically the total summary of the reports. You can also see the consolidated report. If you want to customize any forms, you can also see the form reports from here. By clicking on this due collection report, you can see the collection your employees has made throughout. You can see the client name, transaction date, entry by. You can also see everything from here. You can also filter it according to your need by clicking on the select employee, select client group, select client. You can also see due collection. Everything will be filtered from here. You can also download everything in Excel. So now let's see other reports. You can generate leads report from here as well. So under that you will find settings, miscellaneous settings, where you will find, you can also make checkouts and check-ins. Checkouts mandatory from this app. You can also provide the notification settings over here. The feature settings can also be done from here. You can also make checkout mandatory. You can provide per kilometer cost. You can auto calculate expenses directly from here. You just have to go through every options and explore it once you start to use it. Then let's click on the settings. You can create access groups from here. You can assign branches from here. You can provide custom forms from here as well. And from this account, you will see the payment history. You can modify your packages from here directly. You can edit your company details directly from here as well as change password. So if you want to log out, you can just click on here and even opt out of your device. So this is it. This is the whole app summary of the Twib. So this is how you can use, and it can be a good and a great friend to track your sales and field sales employee. So thank you for your time. Have a nice day.